This question, is a bit tricky question. It starts with giving you an impression that, I'm testing your knowledge of monitoring and controlling of a project. But, if you look at the last line of this question, it clearly says that you got the approval of your new requirements. So you have approved change request as an output from monitoring and controlling. Now you want to execute the change request which has been approved by your change control board. Which process you will use for this purpose? Option number A, which says control scope, is the wrong option, because in control scope you basically measure the work as per the baseline. You want to see that either your scope is intact or not, or are there any scope creep in your project. So in this context, in this scenario, option number A is wrong. Option number B, direct and manage project work. Yes, this is the right answer, because when you develop your baselines during planning process group and execute your phase or project, you start your execution from direct and manage project work. But interestingly, whenever you have new requirements, whenever you have corrective action, you have preventive action, you have new defects or updates, you go to the change control board, and change control board, based on the scenario, give you approved change request. So when you have your approved change request, you send this approved change request back to execution from monitoring and controlling for utilization or execution. So in this context, option B is the right answer, because in direct and managed project work, you execute your work, either you are doing it first time, or it's a approved change request. Option number C, define scope, is wrong, because here you define the scope first time. Okay, so it's not about that you have new requirements, you are updating your scope statement. So this is clearly the wrong answer. Option number D, I believe some of you got confused about it, because in this process you got approved change request as an output, but the question is not that you are getting approved change request. It's basically you have your approved change request, you got the approval of new requirement, as I said, are the key context, and then you need to utilize it. So to utilize it, you need to go to direct and manage project work, and that is basically wrong from the perspective that this is not where you are going to utilize it. This is the process to perform integrated change control process, where you got the change request approval. Those who have answered it correctly through understanding, congratulations. For others, I hope it helped.